It's 5:45 p.m., which means it's time for BCTV's Nightly News Roundup. I'm tonight's host, Roland Boyden, and this is 5:45 Live. Tonight, Shumlin and Wilmington, WolfCon at BMAC, Trouble at Fleming, more Trouble at VY, a novel for a weekend calendar, that's for sure, and more. And remember, I'm going to try and do this all in 15 minutes, so make sure you stick around.
To my mind, there's no difference between good abstract art and good descriptive art. The only thing is, I think good descriptive art is harder to come by. No, good abstract art is also very hard to come by. I mean, a lot of people take it easy when they're doing abstract art, and it's just as rigorous and as difficult a thing to do well as painting a portrait, I think.
That's footage of Wolf Kahn speaking at the Brattleboro Museum and Art Center in 2006. Tonight, Kahn was scheduled to appear at the Brattleboro Museum and Art Center for an opening reception and book signing during a first-look exhibit of his new pastels. That event has been moved to tomorrow night from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., so for those of you still hoping to get a poster signed, never fear. If you can stick out that 24 hours, you'll be all set. Next, Governor Shumlin was in Wilmington this morning to talk with business owners impacted by the recent flooding. Yesterday, he was out in the field for a live interview with WPTZ. Among his bullet points, the billion-dollar tab Irene has racked up for the state.
My message is pretty simple to Washington. You know, we think nothing of spending billions and billions of dollars to send to Afghanistan, to Iraq, to countries that mostly don't like us. You know, we're part of the United States. We're down on our knees in Vermont. $1 billion, we don't have it. We desperately need your help right now, and I think they're going to respond.
For the complete interview, you can check WPTZ's website. Get out a pen, because this is a little bit of a tricky one. It's WPTZ.com, or you can check their YouTube channel, WPTZ. And that's what I got for you. Moving on, we'll keep going with the headlines. It's certainly not the latest news anymore, but while missing local teen Marble Arvidsson remains unfound, we'll continue to put the word out here at BCTV. At a press conference last week, Brattleboro Police reiterated to anyone withholding details regarding the case that the priority is to gather information, not make arrests.
We are looking to speak with an unknown male individual who came to the residence on Saturday and visited with Marble. It is believed that this person may be the last person to see Marble at home. This person is not a suspect, but as we believe may have valuable information on where Marble may have gone. We urge the individual or anyone who has information about the individual to call the Brattleboro Police Department.
A website has been set up to aid in the search, and Marble's family, along with many other concerned citizens, continue to organize hikes, vigils, and other efforts. Learn more at findmarble.org. And we'll continue along the headlines here. The name of the lone gunman detained in Tuesday's shooting in West Brattleboro has been released. Robert Nantel, the 44-year-old Brattleboro resident, allegedly shot an unidentified 53-year-old woman while driving on Route 9 before pulling into the Fleming Food Mart there to call for 911 assistance. The woman was airlifted to UMass Medical Center in Worcester, but no further details have been released regarding her medical status. Yesterday's press release from Brattleboro Police Chief Gene Wren stated simply that the case is ongoing and that the Windham County State's Attorney's Office has received information about it. And moving along, Vermont Yankee is still operating at less than 50% after one of their 2 reactor circulation pumps failed early Monday morning. The Nuclear Regulatory Commission has reported that the boiling water reactor at the plant can operate indefinitely with only one of the 2 pumps, though the plant is scheduled to shut down for refueling in less than 2 weeks. And before we jump into the calendar, it's Friday, which means it's time to insert some cute animals into the program. Again, this week's furry mammal, courtesy of the Windham County Humane Society's Meet Our Dogs program, is Hazel.
So I have Hazel with me here. Come here, girlie. And Hazel is a young pit bull girlie who was a surrender. An owner couldn't keep her, unfortunately, and she is just the sweetest, loveliest girl. She's also very good with children. She'd be a great hiking buddy. You know, she is an active dog, so she needs a lot of that daily exercise. That's going to help keep her calm as well.
You can find updates on available animals on YouTube. Search words Brattleboro and Dogs, or Windham County and Humane Society. But before heading out Route 30 to pick up the pup in question, please check the Society's website to see which animals are still available. You can do that at WCHS4, in the numerical sense, pets.org. WCHS for pets.org. Alrighty, and with that, it's time to tackle this whale of a weekend calendar. We've got a slew of press releases here, so we'll start with the ones for tomorrow, like tomorrow's 9:45 a.m. benefit run at the Newbrook Elementary School in Newfane, the 3rd annual Fit and Fun 5K Run Walk. Here's the official bulletin for that. This family-friendly 5K race and fitness walk along with scenic River Road in Newfane raises funds for enrichment programs at Newbrook Elementary School. This officially timed event includes free t-shirts for pre-registered children, complimentary post-race massages, free refreshments, and fantastic prizes for the top 3 winners in each category. Free massages was the main thing I heard in that sentence. Next, tomorrow at 6 p.m. at the River Garden in downtown, the Flat Street Brew Pub is hosting a fundraiser to try and collect some of the $50,000 needed to reconstruct their Flat Street space decimated during last month's flooding. The evening includes music, dancing, loads of good food, and a silent auction. So if you're a fan of the pub, get down there and enjoy the party. And if you're wondering just how severe the damage they sustained was, 545 Live got a sneak peek shortly after the flood. And I can tell you, being down there firsthand myself, it was not pretty.
Water came in the downstairs, which is the taproom restaurant, on Sunday at about 2 o'clock, I guess, and took in about 6 feet of water there. It's left behind about 6 inches of mud. All the tables and chairs got pushed into toward that hallway. They're all jammed up against the bar and in that hallway. And psychologically, it's all pretty tough to take, but with, a silver lining is that we're feeling very well supported by our community.
Again, their fundraiser concert banquet dance party starts at 6 p.m. tomorrow night at the River Garden, and that is what we got for that one. Moving on, Saturday and Sunday, the New England Youth Theater is hosting a benefit for the Vermont Irene Flood Relief Fund. Saturday's event, which starts at 7 p.m. at NEYT's Flat Street Theater, includes performances from Lisa McCormick, Julian McBrown, and many more. And Sunday's family-friendly cabaret portion of the event starts at 1 p.m. and features performances from the Brattleboro School of Dance, Vermont Theater Company, Brattleboro Music Center, and many more local performing arts organizations. There we go. And we got a few more bulletins here, so we'll just keep on rolling. I hope you like this mug here, because that's all I got for you while we go through these events. On Sunday, the New England Center for Circus Arts is hosting a flying trapeze show at 4 p.m. at the Sunrise Farm in Guilford. More info, including directions, at necenterforcircusarts.org. And at 5 p.m. on Sunday at the Persons Auditorium at Marlborough College, the New England Bach Festival Orchestra will join an esteemed group of artists for a Blanche Moise Memorial Concert. And we'll wrap it all up here on the calendar with a reminder that both the Brattleboro and Putney Farmers Markets are open this weekend, just west of Brattleboro Exit 2 from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and across from Putney Co-op from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. respectively. There you go. And that's just not even half of the events going on around this community. They do like to jam-pack it for the weekend here in Brattleboro, so if you want to find out more, you can do what I do when I'm compiling this show and go to ibrattleboro.com, where their calendar is updated by individuals and organizations from around the community themselves, which makes it really the most readily available information around. And if we missed your event here on 545 Live, or you want more information than just me getting the bulletins fed to my earpiece here by Dick Cheney, then you can email me, Roland@BrattleboroTV.org. Check this slide out, if I can get it up here. Roland@BrattleboroTV.org. That's ROLAND@BrattleboroTV.org. In addition to me reading your event off on the show here, we can get you or someone from your organization on camera to put a face to your event. So you can email me there for anything 545 Live related. There you go, and with that, it's time for our BCTV Schedule Quick Glance. The Quick Glance is my daily opportunity to shamelessly plug what's coming up here on BCTV on both our Comcast cable channels 8 and 10. Let's see what we got here. We'll start off with Channel 8, because at 6 p.m. there's a showing of local filmmaker Catherine Turness's half-hour documentary on the rise of the Unitarian Universalists in Brattleboro, and the current All Souls congregation's search for a new vision for their church. That directly follows this show, and I myself served as co-director, so check that out if you're planning an evening at home tonight. And tomorrow on Channel 8 at 8 Channel 8 at 10:30. We have a workshop on building with hemp with Bill Walsh from local videographer and producer Emily Payton. And tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. on Channel 8, you can catch the first broadcast of BCTV's 2010-2011 video montage retrospective showcasing the best and brightest of this past year's mountain of programming video here at the station.
I auditioned for Oprah. That was our grand prize winner.
Interstate Show.
Good morning, BHS and Brattleboro.
Yesterday, boys baseball lost.
Hey, Cooper, how's the weather going to be today?
Where is my head today?
It was wild.
Town without pity. They say Brattleboro can turn a good man bad while he's still in the womb.
And to finish off the quick glance, we'll head 2 hops up the dial to Channel 10, our education and government sister channel. Let's take a look at what's going on there. We'll start it off with a 6:10 p.m. showing of last week's Brattleboro Select Board meeting. Plus, tomorrow on Channel 10, you can catch up on all the latest municipal banners with showings of the latest Brattleboro Planning Commission and Development Review Board meeting at 11:30 a.m. and 6:25 p.m. respectively. There you go. All right, thanks for sticking around, folks. That's a full lid, but before you switch back to Seinfeld, remember, we'll be back all next week here on 545 Live when we'll get you the latest headlines, community events, BCTV programming, and more. So, for BCTV and 545 Live, I'm Roland Boyden. Good night, everybody.